Spencer, a 1-0 defeat to Hornchurch. Can you give me your take on the game?
Very, very tight game, and I think we probably, we deserved a point. We've hit the other side of the bar in stoppage time. We've air shot right in front of the goal. We've blasted the best chance of the game over the bar. We've pretty much controlled the second half, and they've hit us on the counter. But we've lost it to a rubbish second phase set piece just before half time. And the first 40, whatever it was, 2 minutes, I thought it was a really solid away performance. Nothing was happening. We nullified them, they nullified us. But we know that they're a threat of set pieces, and we haven't picked up the second phase, and he's put it in the corner, and due to really poor refereeing, and I'm going to be sending in the report. I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm not going to say something I shouldn't, but he wasn't at the level today. Totally inconsistent how he's not giving us the fouls when David nicks the ball off the centre half, and he says there's not enough contact. I mean, it's just the easiest foul. His explanation doesn't know the rules at half time about the minimum period of minutes when there's been nothing happened in the minimum period, and he nearly lets them get it just before half time, another one, because he's adding on more minutes. I thought he was extremely poor. One of those cliches when you're away from home, but not good enough, I'm afraid, for this level. And the other officials know it. The fourth certainly knows it. He does. And I'm going to take the report. I'm going to write it in, because they don't learn otherwise. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough, because I think if we got a lot of the decisions, that we certainly deserved a lot of them. It was a really tight game, and we've given ourselves a tough ask because we've conceded a rubbish set-piece goal. I said we could have been out of it on the stroke of, on the 4th minute of stoppage time, even though nothing had happened in the first 3. But second half, we gave it a really good go. We threw everything at it. Yes, they had some counters, but we've had 3 minimum fabulous chances. Underside of the bar, as I said, the air kick, and where David's blasted over after a cross from Chinny. So, look, it's tough to take. A battling performance, but we come away with nothing, which I think is harsh on the balance. This is such a difficult place to come, and the injuries rack up. Having to take Mason off at half time with a groin injury is not helpful, that's for sure, and that's with everything else going on. We hope we haven't rushed Chinny back too early. We've clearly got a lot of injuries, which I know a lot of managers are saying at the moment, and it was tough. So we're just very, very frustrated, very grateful to the fans who came. I think they saw a huge amount of effort. We made some bad decisions when we were putting pressure on them. We didn't do enough, not quite enough. And we're very disappointed.
And as you said, we missed quite a few chances. Just how concerned are you with those?
Well, clearly, the goal scoring situation, David's come on, and I've told him he's not match fit, and if he's not going to get match fit, then he's not good enough, quite frankly. He's got ability, there's no doubt about it. He doesn't sign for those amount of pro clubs without ability. And you can see him there. He's caused them some problems, but he should be causing a lot more problems. And he's been with us now for 3 weeks. He was with us summer pre-season, and he's not fit enough. I can't put him on for more than 30 minutes. So obviously having Miller suspended today wasn't helpful again, and that comes back to bite you. Poor decision by him to get the second yellow card. These things, they add up. But congratulations to Hornchurch. It was a very, very tight game. Decided by, as I said, a second phase of a set piece, and it was a fabulous finish for the lads. So we gave it a really good go. I think on balance we probably did deserve a point, but we haven't got one, and we've got to lick our wounds, and we've got to somehow get a team out. At the moment it's very, very difficult with the injury situation. Of course, we've got more tonight.
And I must give a mention to Jack Turner, who kept us in the game with some great saves as well.
Yeah, but they're just on the counter-attack because we're going gun-ho. We're dominating the ball. They're camped back, but obviously one ball over the top, and Jack made 2 or 3 saves in the counter. But we're dominating the game, putting all the pressure on. But we should have been in at 0-0 at half-time. We gave the ball away cheaply far too often in the first 30 minutes. But there was nothing in the game, and I said you then give away a soft free kick, and we don't deal with the set piece. So, was it a terrible performance? Absolutely not. It was, this is a side who, on a Tuesday night, a terrible journey getting here. And as I said, I'm afraid the officials certainly didn't help. Didn't give us any help. It was quite ridiculous. His arguments to me at half time are embarrassing, and they're going to be written because he doesn't know the rules. And that, I'm saying bluntly, he does not know the rules. So if he doesn't know the rules, he shouldn't be reffing at this level. And the sooner they're comms up, the better, because the fourth was sort of trying to explain some of the things away to me, and honestly, it's like, come on, this is crazy. So disappointing, but I think it's right. I'm going to do the report. I've told us I want to fill it in. I'll spend time tomorrow. I'll bring up the videos. If they want to speak to me, I'll give it to them. I mean, it wasn't fair again. You know, it's far too one-sided. But look, 1-0 away on a Tuesday night. We gave it a hell of a go, and I said, you know, we're an inch away from, I think, deservedly taking the point. I thought the fans were great at the end. We gave it one hell of a go, and I said we have to lick our wounds, get in tomorrow, and prepare for Salisbury.
It feels like one step forward, 2 steps back at the moment. How do you get the consistency ahead of Salisbury on Saturday?
I need fit players. That's the bottom line. I mean, I know lots of clubs are having it. It's relentless, this amount of games. It's really difficult. You know, obviously losing Robbo on Saturday, and you know, we've got a number of people still out, and we're asking people to come back early, and you know, and some players aren't match fit. So a few of them are going to have to grit their teeth and get on with it, in my opinion. So it's difficult. We're okay. You know, we're okay. Whatever we've had, you know, we're a bit mixed bag, but we've lost 1-0 on a Tuesday night at Hornchurch, who have got a phenomenal, you know, record, and you know, over the last few years, particularly at home, and that they know how to play, and they're very direct, and they're very experienced, and they're massively backed financially. When you see the players they've got here, you know, loads of them have got National League experience. So I'm just disappointed, because I think we should have got a point where, if we had a bit more belief, if we passed the ball a little bit better, certainly in the first half, and even at the end there, we made some poor decisions, poor choices. But look, it's relentless at the moment. We lick our wounds, disappointing, and we go again on Saturday.
Thanks, Spencer. Safe journey home, and see you on Saturday.
Thanks a lot.